So I've had a look at idea one. The idea for the music video is basically it's got a man getting ready in the morning, and basically he gets into his car, and when he's in the car, he sort of then goes into sort of a dream state, and then starts to imagine like the rock music video, and the sort of B-movie elements, and then when the song ends, he's then at his workplace, and there's a shot of him sort of moving out of his car door, and then it's him back in his suit again, and he sort of walks into work, sort of looking very sad. So it's sort of he's got a very lonely, boring life, and then when he gets in his car and starts imagining the rock music video, he's sort of very excited, and then he gets out and goes to work. For the digipack, I think having sort of for the front cover, it needs to have sort of a big logo for the band name, and then sort of the album name sort of slightly smaller, because that's sort of a convention I found with Green Day's album. And then sort of just a picture on the side of either sort of a matador, because that's a possible name for the album we've come up with, or like a picture of a bull, something like that. And then inside it's got sort of behind the scenes photos, because we sort of found that that's sort of a convention with rock music digipacks. And then for the back page, it's got a song list for the audience, plus sort of the parental advisory stuff. And then it's got credits on one of the inside pages. And then on the CD, it's got the song list again, because I quite like that idea from the Green Day CD. And it's also got a picture of a bull on it. For the website, it's got the name at the top in the same font that it's in on the digipack, to sort of create some brand identity throughout it. And the tabs I've got on here are home, gig info, a biography of the band, merchandise, and music videos, and any images as well. And then one of the sections is blog and news, which is on the left hand side, and it's got social media, membership, and then a featured video for that day. And I sort of came up with these ideas from sort of the audience research that we did.
Okay. Well, mine I kind of chose to focus on, the lyric in the song where it goes like, "Give me toro." So obviously, toro is the Spanish word for bull. So I thought we could definitely use that. So for the music video, I haven't really got a narrative, but there is like live performance and kind of elements of the story, but it doesn't really follow that so much. I've got like the band can maybe play it in somewhere that looks almost maybe like a bullfighting stadium. Obviously it'd be quite hard to get an actual one, but that kind of look I thought would be really good. And then we could also kind of have parts of, obviously there's that phrase, a bull in a china shop. So we can have like glass jars and plates and everything like breaking, like slow motion shots of those smashing. And I've had a look in as well, and I thought we could almost have a man kind of swinging around a red cape in just like a spotlight, so it's all dark and it's just the spotlight, so you could kind of have that'd be quite dynamic. Also maybe for an establishing shot, like we could almost have kind of what looks like part of a bull's head, like breathing out steam, like so it's actually cold and it's kind of that sort of thing. For the digipack, I've kind of continued that theme, so have on the front have the image, so maybe the title, and then an image of like a cape, I don't know, or something like that, like a red cape. And then images of the band and images of a bull. And then for the actual CD, I thought it would be quite cool if we had, so it almost looks like it's been broken, so it's got kind of cracks all on it. And then obviously the track listing as well. For the website, I've got the brand name at the top. And I've got like maybe on the side social media links like Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. And then a convention I noticed was like rolling images. So on the top, like the first thing you see is maybe one could be an advert for a tour or something, an advert for the album, kind of merchandise. Then below that, like band news, so looking at what the band's up to, because I think bands would really like that. And then on the far right, so in a column down the side, information about the tour, so kind of tour dates, like the tour from the night before, kind of so people can see pictures and things. So that's kind of the basis of it.
Me and Jacob developed this idea. The digipack is basically you've got 5 panels. So the front panel is an image of a ball superimposed as a silhouette onto red lines, so that it goes across the whole album front. So you've got a ball basically where there are no lines. On the back you've got track listing, and this will be the same colour scheme as was on the front cover. Also on the front cover, instead of having the band's name and the album put on to the actual artwork, you'd have a sticker going on top of it. It's a convention used quite a lot by bands like My Chemical Romance and Green Day. For the inside of the digipack, we're going to have something which is the famous anatomy, the drawing of a man holding his arms out, now being called The Anatomy of a Millionaire, just relating to some themes throughout the whole album. And then where the CD would be behind that, you're going to have some pictures of the band members wearing masks, but the masks are going to have their faces on them, and it's going to be creating an enigma code as to why they're wearing these masks. The CD itself will be completely black all over, with a white text going around the outside of it, stating the track listing and the official record stuff, with a tiny logo of a matador on the bottom of it. That same logo will be used on this slide, which is a credits and thanks section with a small version of Matador, which will be the name of the album. The music video is basically a man walking down a street, it's all one shot. So you're seeing him from behind, so we're seeing his silhouette, his structure, but you never see his face. Following on the enigma codes again, he's doing stuff like he's walking about and he's getting angry and he's starting to walk faster. And you're going to have the band members sort of playing around him in the scenery a lot. And they were wearing the same masks that are on the album, so again, creating an enigma code. And when the chorus comes out in the song, which is "Give me tomorrow, give me some more," after that, there's going to be red lighting for the section of the chorus, and it goes back to normal lighting. And then the shot will end on a brick wall with the same logo of the ball from the front of the album on top of it. So creating some brand identity and continuity. So do you want to explain the website?
Yeah, the website's quite normal. You've got the title on the top, but I was thinking to have just underneath it in the centre an image of the ball, and then either side you'd have links to gigs or whatever, and like one row of links and then a second row underneath, and then obviously underneath that's the usual news feeds all on the left and links like social media links, tour info, Twitter feed, membership options, all that stuff like that, all on the right side, because it is so conventional that it will be easy to use if you just have it laid out like that.
So out of sort of the ideas and music videos we've got, which one do you think is sort of the strongest?
Probably your idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to incorporate bits from all of them as well.
I was thinking that I think if we use this sort of idea as sort of the main one, but I like the idea of sort of the light change from sort of normal to red when the chorus comes about. So that's red's sort of quite a common colour within the rock genre.
Yeah, it's typical of the convention, so that would be good for making it.
I think the bull with the sort of the steam coming out is quite cool as well. And then sort of brand identity, I think the bull's quite strong.
The ball is quite strong as a theme throughout. I give it Matador, I think it's quite good. And quite a good theme to have.
It links as well to kind of the theme of like anger as well, and obviously the colour red links with that as well, so it kind of all ties in. So yeah, no, I like that.
Sort of for digipacks then, do you think having like for the front cover, do you think we should have like mainly text or mainly in?
I'd say mainly image because that's what you get in a lot of albums.
I quite like your logo idea with the sort of the lines and then where there aren't any lines sort of make up the image of the bull.
Yeah, that's cool. Really.
And the stickers I think are really good. I think definitely include some behind the scenes photos.
Yeah, no,
like black and white stuff like you get on most albums.
And then sort of all our website ideas are near enough the same.
Yeah,
just I like the elements of the ball being a centre logo, so it sort of creates enough of a sense of enigma, I guess. You don't have top of the page plastered with loads of information for the links to the social media, like we've seen that with the 30 Seconds to Mars website, and that's quite effective.
Yeah, that would be good. I think, like you're saying about having it just be kind of image based at the top, because that you catch your eye as soon as you go on the page, you'll be like, oh, I know what this is.
I think social media is quite prominent in all of our ideas.
Yeah, I mean, especially kind of, obviously social media is becoming even more popular now, so kind of, it would really help fans to link in with the band.
So, I don't think any of us mentioned it, but maybe sort of a membership sort of section.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
just
I
mentioned
membership
it.
option
No.
at the bottom.
I think that's quite nice because I think from audience research we found that they quite like it.
Exclusive section.
Yeah, the kind of exclusivity is a good idea.
So sort of use this idea for the music video, with the man sort of getting up and getting ready, but sort of use ideas from your one, and then sort of I think for brand identity we decided
Yeah, keep the ball.
keep the
Yeah.
ball, sort of keep the link between all the product. And colours, do you think like just blacks, whites, and
Blacks, whites and reds.
Is mainly the main thing, yeah. I think definitely emphasising the red, especially with the bull. I think that definitely fits.
just really quickly for the website, do you think it'd be good to have like just a landscape sort of website or more of a portrait that you can scroll
Portrait,
down?
you scroll down.
I think
But keep the
portrait,
background the same, so scrolling down the features of the page and not the actual background
Okay,
itself.
so the background stays the
The
same.
background stays
yeah.
constant, like
Yeah.
there'll be some artwork on the album, but you scroll down onto some text which is superimposed on top of it, like a transparent background or something. That would look pretty good.
Yeah.